Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. Alrighty, so I have a story for you. If you read my blog last week, you might recall that I have been going around and distributing neighborhood directories to my neighbors. And I wrote about feeling like maybe not everybody was very welcoming, not super nice. Well, on, I think Friday, somebody took the cake. All right, so I go to this house, and there is actually a sign on the door that says, "Do not knock and do not ring the bell." So what's a girl to do? I'm not kidding. I just stood outside and I said, "Hello?" No response. So I started walking away. Fortunately, just a moment later, the owner of the house walked outside in the back, and I heard some rustling. So I walked towards the noise and I said, "Hello?" And this man walked out, and I said, "Your door said don't knock and don't ring the bell, so I wasn't sure how to get a hold of you." And he just says, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Well, just someone from your friendly neighborhood association wanting to give you a new directory, sir." I didn't say that. I just said I have an updated neighborhood directory for you, and he kind of grunted at me and took it, and that was that. So, obviously, I've been thinking about that interaction quite a bit, and I did, after the fact, pray for him, and I can't help but wonder what makes a person be so grumpy and mean. And so I'm praying and just asking God to break through to him somehow. And well, I couldn't get him off my mind. So then fast forward to Sunday, and I'm at church, and in the sermon, the pastor says something about difficult people in our lives and who's God calling you to, and how can you build a bridge to that person? And I'm going, seriously, Lord, this man, I don't know how in the world I could possibly build a bridge to him. I could possibly be nice to him. I mean, he doesn't want to talk to anybody. But I'm sitting here convicted that somehow God is asking me to reach out to this neighbor. And as crazy as it may be, I'm going to do it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how it's going to work. I'm going to pray, and I'm going to ask God to show me, because I have no idea how this will happen. But I just was over at Edgewood, where I used to work, and I was doing their Sunday church service, and we were talking about how God is calling us to live, and humility is part of it, and putting others above ourselves is part of it. And afterwards, one of the nice little old ladies was telling me about a plaque that used to be in her house when she was growing up, and on it said, "It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice." And I just felt like God is continuing to speak to me about that grumpy old neighbor of mine. And so I'm saying, "Okay, God, I'm going to be nice. And I'm asking you to show me how, because I really have no idea." And in all of that, I want to ask you, is there somebody in your life, somebody in your neighborhood, maybe even in your family, that God might be calling you just to be nice to? I want to invite you to ask God to reveal to you somebody that he wants you to build a bridge with, and just to be nice. Okay? Now you go. You have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.